vanishes.
That's my card. No, how did you? No, how did you do that?
EvanEraTV.com.
What's good? Welcome back to How to Magic. Oh, magic! I am your host, Evan Era. Today I'm showing you how to do 7 magic card tricks. So if you're ready, hit that thumbs up button and let's go! I have a single card from a deck of cards here. I'm going to sit the deck of cards aside and just use the single card for this trick. You can see I have nothing in my hand. Watch, if I just wave over the card, it looks like it just magically vanishes just like that. You can even make the card reappear just like that. Here's what you're gonna need to set this up at home. This is called black art. It's a classic principle of magic and it works by concealing things using black fabric. You're gonna take a card from the deck and on the front face of it, you're going to take some black felt. This is just crafting felt that you can get at any arts and crafts store. And you're gonna need 2 pieces of it. 1 piece to go on the table and 1 piece to cut and affix to the back of the card. Take the card and measure it like this. And you're just gonna cut this to the exact size of the card. So now you have a black rectangle of felt cut out like this that fits perfectly on the back of the card just like that. And you're gonna glue that in place with some rubber cement or a glue stick. Now you're just gonna take the felt and stick it in place right on the front. Now if you want the front of the card to appear or disappear, you can do the back side of the card instead, but in this case we're just doing a simple card vanish. Now you can see once we remove this background sheet that totally blends in and you cannot see the little edges of the black felt. So you can hold the card like this and then if you just flip it over, you can see it pretty much just vanishes into this background. And I must point out this has to be done in dim light. You don't want to hold it over your hand like this because it'll expose the black edges. You want to provide some cover with your other hand and really put some theatrics into it. And then if you do it right, you can even make it reappear. And it just looks so amazing. You take the card like this, hold it, and it just vanishes. Okay, Tom, I have a cool card trick to show you. It's kind of a unique trick. I have a deck of cards here. Okay, Lauren, I have a really cool trick to show you with a deck of cards. Okay. Fan through the cards like this. You can see all the cards are different. I'm not getting older. So I want you to reach in and just pick any card out of the deck. Just choose one. Perfect. Okay. All right, take a look at it. Make sure you remember it. Show it to the camera so they see it as well. Perfect. Make sure you remember the card. I'm going to take the deck of cards and I'm actually going to turn them all face up. Okay. I want you to keep your card face down and just slide it anywhere back into the deck that you want. Okay. But remember your card. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to take the deck, put it back in the box like this. And I'm gonna put the deck in my pocket. So for the first time, announce to all of us what was the card that you visualized pulling out of the deck. What was it? 7 of Hearts. The 7 of Hearts.
There's an Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
In my pocket, I have an actual deck of cards here. Can you hold that? Yep. And if we fan through, you can see there's 1 card in this entire deck here that's face down, right? Right. You turned 1 card face down.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
What?
Is that it? That's it?
Ow.
That's wow. Here is the secret to the magic invisible deck trick. This looks like a normal deck of cards, but it actually has a very simple secret that allows you to have the amazing ability of making their card appear face down in the deck every single time. Each one of the cards has a card paired with it that is kind of stuck to the back of the card. This is, of course, the classic invisible deck trick. It's 2-sided, face cards on this side and face cards on this side. And they're paired up so that you know exactly which card to spread to and then split them apart like this. If you just casually spread the cards out, all you have to do is find the corresponding card, spread it apart, and now it looks like their card is face down in the deck. These are available at EvanEraTV.com and they come with full instructions for you to perform this trick at home. We have the invisible deck available in red and blue colors. It is one of our best-selling tricks of all time. Stay tuned for the end of the video if you want to win this magic card trick. Okay, everybody, I have a cool card trick. So I have a deck of cards here. I'm gonna go around the table and have everyone just think of a card. Rory, we will start with you. Just name any card in the deck. Just name it out loud.
3 of Hearts.
3 of Hearts. Okay. Lauren, just name any card. Same thing. Obviously can't be the same card as Rory's. So just name any card.
6 of Clubs.
6 of Clubs. Sasha, any card in the deck. The 6 of Clubs and the 3 of Hearts have been picked already. So you can choose any card other than those 2.
Queen of Diamonds.
The Queen of Diamonds. Okay. Eric, brings us to you. Sasha picked the Queen of Diamonds. Lauren chose the 6 of clubs, and Rory picked the 3 of hearts. What are you going with, Eric?
Classic ace of spades.
The ace of spades. All right, so ace of spades, queen of diamonds, 6 of clubs, 3 of hearts, right? So you guys, I didn't influence those decisions in any way. That was a free choice. You would agree?
Yes.
Cool. All right, so I have the deck of cards here in my lap. We're going to open it for the first time. Remember your cards, keep them locked in your mind. I spread through the cards like this. You can see there's 4 cards that have a different back design. They have turned blue. So I'm gonna pull these out. The queen of diamonds, the 6 of clubs, the 3 of hearts, and the ace of spades. Now the craziest thing here is that if you would have picked any other cards, this wouldn't have worked because the deck is actually completely blank. All apart for your cards.
That's amazing.
All right, here's how it's done. I'm about to reveal the secret. The secret to this trick is extremely simple, and I'll teach you how it's done right now. This is a trick that I came up with for this video called blank out. So all you need to pull it off is one of these decks of cards. This is a blank deck of cards. We have these available on my web shop, evaneratv.com. It's just a standard deck of bicycle cards, but the faces are all blank like this. A lot of different tricks you can do with this. Also, if you don't have a blank deck of cards, have no fear. I'm gonna give some away to lucky comments in the comment section of this video. All you have to do is stay tuned for the end of the video, give the video a thumbs up, and be subscribed to my channel. Once you have your blank deck of cards, you also need an assistant to be hidden below the table and is going to help you with this trick. So they want to have this set up below the table. They have the blank deck of cards with the red back and then a normal deck of cards with a blue back, and you have them spread out in new deck order like this so you can easily find each one of the cards. So as they go around the table and they name out their cards, say they name like the 9 of spades, your assistant is going to be underneath the table. They're going to quietly slide that in place. They name another card, whatever they name, say it's the 10 of hearts, and then slide that into place. They're going to just keep doing that process no matter how many people are seated around the table. And then all they're gonna do is just gather up these blank cards, slide the cards back into the card box, and then secretly slip this back into your lap without anyone noticing. You can then pull the box of cards up from your lap, open it up, and spread out the cards just like this. You can then show that a few of the cards in the deck have backs that have turned a different color. You can pull these cards out, go around the table, and show that it is indeed the cards that everyone named. Now, while people are reacting to that, you can gather these up and get ready to flip them over for your big reveal. You've got the first aha moment, all the cards being a different back design, and then everyone flips them over, and it is indeed the cards that they thought of. But then the real big finale is you spread these out and all of the faces of the cards are blank. Totally blows people away. Try this out at home and stay tuned for the end of the video for a special giveaway. Okay, really easy card trick here. I have a deck of cards and they're all different, you can see.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm going to have you pick a card out of the deck. When I riffle through them like this, I'm just gonna like riffle down the side like that, and you say stop whenever you want, okay?
Okay.
So call it out.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
You wanna go further?
No.
No, right there. All right, take a look. Show the camera.
What?
Perfect. Put the card back in the deck. You remember the card?
Yes.
All right. Goes back inside. Now, I'll put this away. I actually have a lighter here. So I'm going to try something with the lighter here in a second. So think about your card.
Okay.
Check this out. I'm gonna light the lighter, and if I just yeah, like a little blister on my fingers.
What? That's my card. No. How did you? No.
Like a little 3 heart, right?
How did you do that?
Okay, Lauren, I have a really cool card trick. I have 16 cards from this deck of cards here. They're on the table. I'm gonna have you choose one card, but you're not gonna say it out loud. You're not gonna tell the audience at home until the end. You're just gonna write it on this piece of paper right here. I'm gonna turn away so I don't see. So choose any card out of these 16, lock it in your mind, and write it on the piece of paper. Ready? Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, you still have the card in your mind, yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Of these 16 cards, we have them arranged into rows. So there's row 1, row 2, row 3, and row 4 here. I don't want you to tell me what cards you picked, just tell me what row is it in. Row 1, row 2, row 3, or row 4?
2.
Row 2 right here, okay? Cool, keep that card in your mind as I gather these up. All right, now the same cards are gonna get dealt back onto the table, also in rows of 4, just like this. And keep your card in your mind, but don't announce it yet, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we have same thing, 4 rows, row 1, row 2, row 3, and row 4. What row is your card? Same card locked in your mind. What row is it in now? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
Row 4, okay. All right, keep the card in your mind. We're gonna take these cards, and the last part of this trick, we're gonna put them face down, okay? So keep your card in your mind. You still have that piece of paper, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got 4 piles of cards now, as you can see. So I'm gonna have you do the magic here. You're gonna do all of the choosing. 4 piles, just point to 2 of them. These 2? All right, we're gonna get rid of these. Okay. Now we've got 2 piles of cards left, yeah? All right, just choose one. Which one? This one? Okay, so we'll get rid of these. Add them to the rest of these here. Okay. So now we've got 4 cards left, right?
Right.
All right, so we'll mix the rest of these back in here. So out of these 4, pick 2. Which 2? Point to them.
These 2.
These 2? All right, we'll get rid of these. Just like that. All right, so 2 cards left here, right? Out of the 16, just point to one of the cards. Which one?
This one.
This one, I'll get rid of that. All right, so we got 1 card left. You've eliminated it down to 1 single card. Pull out the piece of paper that you wrote your card down on. You've got 1 card that you narrowed it down to here. Yeah, go ahead. What is it?
It's 4 spades.
The 4 of spades. Show that to the camera. All right, for the first time, turn that card over. Let's see what you...
What? No!
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
You picked it. That's wild.
Magic.
This is the first card trick I ever learned. It's called the 4 rows. So you just have 16 cards. It's random cards. You can do this with any deck. You're just gonna arrange them into 4 rows and 4 columns like this. You're gonna have someone think of any card. They don't ever have to say it out loud. And then you just have them tell you what row the card is in. Row 1, row 2, row 3, or row 4. Let's say in this case, they choose row 2 right here. So now we automatically know we've narrowed it down now to 4 cards. The Queen of Hearts, the 2 of Spades, the 10 of Clubs, and the 4 of Diamonds. We're gonna do the rest of the trick with these cards face down just to make this easier to follow. So we know their card is one of these. So now when we gather the rest of the cards up, we're gonna be careful to keep track of the cards in the 2nd row. Now here is the key to discovering which card is theirs. When you deal out the cards for a 2nd time to make a 2nd set of 4 rows and columns, you're just gonna make sure that you deal each one of the cards from row 2 into a separate row like this. So now when you repeat this question to them, which row is your card in, row 1, row 2, row 3, or row 4, they're basically going to tell you by process of elimination which card is theirs. In this case, it was the Queen of Hearts. So they say my card is in row 3. We now know it's the Queen of Hearts. Now all we have to do is keep track of the Queen. Gather all the cards up. And this last part here is called a Magician's Choice. We're gonna make 4 piles of cards face down like this, and we're gonna keep track of where the Queen is. And we know the Queen is gonna be right there. So we just keep track of that. The rest of the cards don't really matter. We just wanna make sure we remember that their card is right there. So we make our piles like this. Now we're gonna have them choose and narrow it down to 1 card, but we're gonna have them do it in a way that makes it seem like a free choice, but it actually isn't. So what you're gonna do is gonna say you're going to choose 2 of the piles. Just point to them. Don't say you're gonna choose which ones we're gonna eliminate, you're gonna choose which ones we're gonna keep. You leave that open, so no matter what they say, you can then eliminate the ones you need to eliminate. So let's say they point to these 2. We need to keep this card in play because that's their card. We're gonna eliminate these 2 piles. You then give them the same choice. Just point to one of the piles. Which one? Say they point to this one. And you go, okay, we're gonna keep that one, we're gonna get rid of this one. Now you've got it down to 4 cards. We know that this is our card here, so we wanna keep this. We're gonna eliminate these 2 cards. You're now left with 2 cards. No matter which one they point to, we want to direct them to this card. So if they point to this one, go ahead and flip it over. If they point to this one, you can say, all right, we're gonna eliminate this card, and then you flip this one. They see that it is indeed the card that they picked, and that is an extremely easy card trick that you can perform at home right now. Try it out. Okay, Rory, Lauren, I have a cool card trick to show you. Alright, so check this out. I take the card like this. Just watch. I'm gonna take it like this.
Did you just eat it? How do you do that?
Okay, here is the secret to the Bite Out card. It works just like the Bite Out coin, the Bite Out cookie. The Bite Out card is spring loaded, just like the coin and the cookie. It's double-sided, just like this. It's got this little flap built into the back, and there's some rubber that's been glued in between the layers of card here to make it spring loaded. So just like our Bite Out cookie that's available at evaneratv.com, there's a little rubber band that runs around the outside that makes this spring loaded so that you can fold it back and it'll pop back into place. Then when you're ready to restore the card, all you do is move your thumb off of the little flap and it'll pop right back into place. Such an amazing card trick. Stay tuned for the end of the video. I'm going to give this away to one lucky comment. Okay, Lauren, this is Carlos.
Okay.
It's like a little voodoo doll. See, it has like a little spike right here in the middle of its heart, I guess. I have a little card in this envelope right here, and I made a prediction before I set this up of what I thought you would do. You can choose to leave it right in the middle, like in his heart. You can put it in his left arm, his right arm, his left leg, or his right leg. So it's a free choice, and you can choose anywhere you want to put it. We're gonna see if my prediction is correct.
Okay.
Choose wisely. What are you going with? In the foot? Okay. It was what, a 1 in 5 choice, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna open up this little envelope. There's been a card inside the whole time, right?
Right.
So I made a prediction. Let's see if it's right. You did this foot right here.
What? No.
See that?
Poor Carlos.
The right foot. Here is the secret to the voodoo doll prediction card trick. So you have this little card. This is the secret to the whole trick right here. This little marker has a big key in it as well. And the little envelope that it's in has a big role in the trick too. The voodoo doll actually has very little to do with the trick. They can place this pin anywhere they want. It starts out in the middle. They can place it in either hand or either foot. And no matter where they put it, you're gonna know with your prediction card where it was every single time. Here's what happens before the trick starts. This is actually a dry erase marker, and this card is actually dry erase board. You can see there's little circles in the back of the envelope. The audience never sees this side. The card slides down in the envelope like this. And you can see the holes in the envelope are aligned with the feet and arms in the middle right there, so you can draw X's on each one. So now you're set up to know exactly where the pin is going to be no matter where they put it. All you have to do is rub off the dry erase from the other holes. So say they choose this foot right here, you're just going to rub the rest of the X's off, and now when you remove the prediction card from the envelope, it matches exactly where they put the pin. This is a super fun party trick. It works every single time, and you can actually repeat it if you have time to set this up again. Stay tuned for the end of the video. I'm giving this away to one lucky comment. And that is it for this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button and share it with someone you think might like it as well. Hitting the thumbs up and sharing the video really helps the YouTube algorithm, helps more people see the video. Also, if you leave a comment down below, I really appreciate that. And it is giveaway time. I'm giving away all the magic props from this video. All the magic card tricks you see in this video are up for grabs in the giveaway, so if you want to win any of these tricks for free, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me which card trick was your favorite. I'll be going through the comments, picking random comments from the comment section, and mailing out the magic to you so you can perform these cool card tricks at home. Be sure to head over to evaneratv.com. That is our online shop. We have a lot of really cool card tricks that you can't find anywhere else. The link for that is in the description of the video. Time to announce the giveaway winners from our last How To Magic video. The winners are magically appearing on the screen right here. Congratulations to our winners. Be sure to send us an email to this email address on the screen to claim your prize, and include your full mailing address in your email. Congratulations to our winners, and thank you to everyone who entered that giveaway drawing. Good luck to everyone entering the giveaway on this video. Be sure to hit the thumbs up on it, leave your comments down below, and be subscribed to Evanera TV. Until next time, remember that anything is possible as long as you stay positive, work hard, and laugh at life. Love you guys.